Hi, this is Doug Johnson with JesusHasAPlan.com, and I really appreciate you stopping by today and checking out the videos. Hope that you're having a great time. Hope you're having a great day. We've been talking about the Sermon on the Mount. That's in Matthew chapter 5, 6, and 7. And today we're going to continue talking about some of the passages in Matthew chapter 7. In fact, just one verse today, Matthew 7, verse 12. Let me read it to you. It says, "Therefore, all things whatsoever you would that men do to you, do you even so to them, so that this is the law of the prophets." And so, what does that mean? Well, this is what's called the golden rule. You do to those other people what you would want them to do to you. What does that mean? Well, it's very simple. If you want to be treated nicely, then you treat people nicely. If that is the standard, if you're kind to people, if you're helpful, if you're sharing the best things with them, if you're always generous, if you're always trying to help them out, then people are going to appreciate that, and they're going to want to have a relationship with you. In fact, it says in Psalms and also in Proverbs, if you want to have friends, then you have to show yourself to be friendly. Well, this is where you start that. The friendliness of yourself will generate friendship with other people. Because people always need help. People are always looking for someone to do something for them that they can't do themselves. Maybe you're helping them at work. Help your coworkers. Maybe you're helping them in terms of volunteering to be a Boy Scout leader, or helping with the soccer team or baseball or football team for the young people. It's easy to do that if you have a young person yourself. It's not so easy if you don't have young people, but to be helpful, to support these things, to help the business community, to help those that are in need. If you do those things, God says that He is going to return those kinds of actions back to you. Don't you want that generosity back in your life? God is talking about reciprocity here. Now, it doesn't always work like this. When you do something nice, people don't always treat you nicely. But in general, they do. And when you have that as an attitude of your life, good things are going to happen to you. So if you do good things for people, people are going to be doing good things for you. So the next time you see that person who has a flat tire on the freeway, think about stopping and helping them. I know that may be dangerous in this day and age, but just think about it. Maybe it would be a good idea. Maybe it's not. But there's other ways to show kindness to people. Maybe if you want to cook some cookies and give it to your neighbor as a show of appreciation, or buy a cup of coffee for your friend. Another good way to do this is when you see somebody in the military who is at a restaurant, pick up the tab for them. Just tell them thank you for serving our country. It doesn't have to be in the military. It could be a police officer or a firefighter. If they're there with their family, show them how much you appreciate their service to your community. It's a great thing to do. Another way to do that is, if you don't have the money to pay for their dinner, just tell them thank you and shake their hand. They'll appreciate it. That's what God's talking about in chapter 7, verse 12. And of course, the best thing that you can do for people is pray for them. And if you pray for those people, guess what? You're going to be praying for yourself, because you're learning how to talk with God. And that's what is most important. God wants to have a personal relationship with you. He sent His Son to die on Calvary's cruel cross to pay the price so that you could have a relationship with Him. Below this video is a link that talks about how to have a relationship with God. Why don't you click that link today and see how to get started. This is Doug Johnson with JesusHasAPlan.com. I really appreciate you stopping by and visiting with us today. Hope you have a great day.